Hey everyone, in this video I want to talk about something that people always say, and it's something that when you hear it you may not understand why people say it, okay? And it's directly related to math, especially your performance in math. And that is that you should never compare yourself to others, right? This is something that I probably still do a little bit, certainly not as much as I used to, right? And probably that a lot of people do, right? I mean, you go to college and you have classmates and they're getting A's and they're getting B's and you're getting C's and D's. That could be one example. Or maybe you know someone who's like 17 years old, right? And they're like going to a PhD program and you're taking like college algebra, right? And you're 28 years old or something, right? So when you compare yourself to others, I mean, you could do it, but just keep this in mind when you do it, right? You should really just focus on your success, because if you compare yourself to others and if it makes you feel bad, then that's no good, right? So I think that's what a lot of people do. They'll compare themselves to someone who is doing really well and they'll say, like, what's wrong with me? Don't let it make you feel bad, right? That's just how life is, right? And I really believe that people learn at different rates, right? When I was in 8th grade, I was in an algebra class. And I remember sitting next to this kid. He was from India. That's all I remember. And he had glasses. And he was doing a worksheet, and it said like x plus y equals y plus x. And he had to write commutative. And then he had the associative property. And I was trying to copy from him so I could learn. I mean, I didn't know what was going on. And I couldn't do it. I did not know what was going on. X, Y, what was all this stuff, right? So I went to the principal. They took me out of the class, and they put me in like some lower level class with a bunch of bad kids. It sucked. But the point is that eventually I was able to learn that stuff, right? I was able to learn algebra and all of that. So some people just learn faster than other people. So when you're comparing yourself to other people and you see someone who's like 19 and they're awesome and you're 22 and you're not as awesome at math, don't let it get to you, right? It's just sometimes certain people just learn certain things faster, right? Also, secondly, this is really important. You gain nothing by making yourself feel bad when you compare yourself to someone else, right? Like, let's say I'm comparing myself to someone who, has a Fields medal, right? So, I don't have a Fields medal. I'm just some random dude on the internet. Like, what do I have, I'm like a little peon, right, compared to someone with a Fields medal, right? That's like a big deal, right? But it doesn't bother me. Why? Because who cares, right? You can't do anything about it, right? And would you even want to, right? Getting a Fields medal is a lot of work, right? So when you're comparing yourself to other people, just try to take it in perspective, right? Some people learn faster than other people, and you gain nothing as a human being by making yourself feel bad about it, right? So yeah, so don't compare yourself to others. When people say that, I think that's what they mean, right? I think that's what they mean when they say you can't compare yourself to other people, right? Because a lot of times people do that, and again, they make themselves feel bad. So don't feel bad, right? Go out there and kick some butt.